Hey guys, welcome back to engVid. In today's lesson, we are going to be looking at compliments and giving and receiving them. We're looking at social settings in which you might give a compliment to someone and compliments that would work better in a more business arena. Why are compliments important? Well, because it's important that people know that you are appreciating what they do, because then they're more likely to continue to bother to do that. I know that my mum thrives off compliments. If I don't give her one, then all hell sets loose. Okay, so these ones here are more for what you might say to a friend or a family member. Let's look at the first one. You should be proud of yourself. Right, so for this one, I'm imagining saying it to my son. He's done something good. Well done, you. You should be really proud of yourself. That's great. Well done. So this is the word that I emphasize in the sentence. I'm focusing there. You should be proud of yourself. This one is very different. You're really making a difference. It's a more serious kind of remark, and you would have less opportunity to use it. This is maybe if you're meeting someone at a party and you're finding out that they're doing some fantastic social work, that they are teaching in a disadvantaged school, or they're helping someone to do something worthwhile. I think that's fantastic. You're really making a difference. We need more people like you. Yeah? Next one. I've crossed out the you're because I think sometimes if we're just saying you're this, you're that, it can be a bit too direct. So perceptive. Perceptive means that you see and you understand things as they are, and you see and understand more than most people do. So if someone says something that is quite wise and thought-provoking, I could say, wow, that's really perceptive. Yeah, I'd never thought that before. That's very perceptive. You're a great listener. I think we need to be careful we don't sort of overstep the mark with compliments. So particularly in England, there's a bit of a tendency to hold back and not be quite as forthright as our North American friends. You're a great listener. You're showing that you appreciate that person really listens to you. Okay? You've got a wonderful eye for detail. So that's a nice thing to hear from someone, isn't it? You've got a wonderful eye for detail. You're saying that they've done a really good job in whatever they're doing. It's just been done absolutely perfectly, and they're always doing things like that. What better thing could you say? A wonderful eye for detail. So it's like their eye is looking out and they're seeing all the different, I don't know, maybe they got a wonderful eye for making the house look nice, or the table has been arranged in such a way that it just looks inviting to go and sit down. There are flowers here, the placemats have all been put out very precisely, and the glasses all look really good. This one's another good one. Is there anything you can't do? Yeah. So emphasis here on can't. It's like, this is Wonder Woman or Wonder Man. Yeah. They literally can do it all. You've got such infectious enthusiasm. Yep, so an infection is like a sort of disease, an illness that spreads. Yep. So if the enthusiasm spreads, then that person is making everyone else kind of happy and energetic. Yeah, you've got such infectious enthusiasm. Infectious enthusiasm. It's quite a difficult phrase to say that. Can you practice saying that? Infectious enthusiasm. Infectious enthusiasm. Yeah, keep practicing that. Okay, business. Now, compliments here, we need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, still give them, but you don't want to be seen as being sort of seductive or sleazy. Yeah, so keep it kind of maybe related to the job that they've been doing. Well done, that was great. Well done. That was an excellent meeting. You did a great job at chairing that. You did a great job at. You're looking very well. Yeah. So this is, it's not sort of too personal. It's just saying that the person's, that looking the picture of health. I like your, maybe someone's wearing a brooch or an interesting tie. Yeah. It's nice to notice these details. That people actually bother to notice what you're wearing. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So thoroughly means really. I really enjoyed that. It was so informative. I learnt so much from it. Thank you. Impressive, I put this, it's just a useful adjective to give someone a compliment. That was a really impressive talk. I never knew that. Yeah, you taught me something new. An impressive presentation, an impressive talk, an impressive slideshow, an impressive display. Yeah, good adjective to use. Another quite simple one. Well done, excellent meeting. Well done, good job. Now this is quite useful here because if you are saying that you are familiar with a person's work before you meet them, it shows that you're the type of person that researches and therefore you're a hard worker and you think outside the box. I read your book and I thought it was really, really interesting actually. I especially enjoyed the travel section in the Republic of Congo. I've got a friend who travels around the world and writes adventure stories, Charlie Walker. I saw your talk at the Royal Geographical Society and I found it fascinating actually. Yeah, I'd love to ask you some questions about it. Okay, so this is something that you would say to someone that you don't really know as a way of maybe starting a conversation, but you're giving a compliment because you're saying their work's good. Okay, so we're going to move on now to how you receive compliments. Okay. So I think the message here is that you want to make it like you appreciate the comment, but it's not going to knock you on the ground. Yep, it's like you're not going to make a huge thing of it, but you are going to, be grateful to that compliment. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Or this one, you're sort of feigning, pretending a little bit of surprise. Really? Oh, you're so kind. You're kind of playing a bit here. You're too kind. It's kind of playful. You're too kind. Oh, you can't say that. Thanks, and then we would put the person's name here. Thanks, Paul. I'm really glad you enjoyed the film. And then maybe you want to change the conversation. So, for example, I went to a film premiere the other day that I was acting in it, and I saw lots of people who I hadn't seen for a long time because the premiere was in the town where I grew up. And I was sitting at the back, so when people kind of left the film at the end, a lot of people walked past me and I had conversations, but I didn't want to talk, just receive compliments. It was nice to find out about them, about their life, about what was going on for them. So, like, let's take the compliment, but then let's move on in the conversation. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. That's, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, so, it's just a simple acknowledgement. Yeah? And then bang, off we go, changing the subject. Okay? So, in this lesson, we've had some nice phrases for your social English, your business English. Remember, people like to be appreciated. So, I wonder if you can give a compliment to someone today. Yeah, maybe it's about something particular, about some food. This food tastes absolutely delicious. Maybe it's about something that someone is wearing. Wow, that dress really suits you. The colours look great on you. Yeah, try and find things that people are doing well. Yeah, let's notice stuff around us. I wonder if you might do the quiz now. That would be great. And if you're not already a subscriber of me, Benjamin, why not become one today? Yeah, press subscribe, get the notifications, and then you can see more videos that will hopefully help your English. Thank you so much for watching today. I do have a personal website. There's a link down below. Check it out if you like. See you next time.